Hey y'all, I'm not in the best of moods and I don't really like the way that I feel, so I'm gonna smoke and I'm gonna talk about it, and hopefully this would be able to, not be a persistent thing in my mind because I don't want it to be. Being that I'm gonna post this video on YouTube, I'm gonna try not to curse. Y'all know I like to cut up. I'm gonna try not to curse. So, my son called me, and my son, he's 35, and he's handsome, and he's, available. He's in New York, and he's black and dark skinned, and like, to me, I think he's very official. So, I told him, like, yo, because he just came home from jail not too long ago. I told him, I'm like, yo, you could, do a lot of things to get money. And we both have sold our bodies before. Hell, we've sold our bodies together before. Like, me and him doing stuff with each other for money. Not such, like, he ain't never fucked me and I ain't never fucked him, but we did stuff. But, I told him, I'm like, yo, because he just came home from jail. I'm like, yo, because he on parole. He's not even on parole. He on probation, so he on post release. Like, he can't do certain stuff. So, I basically told him, like, yo, in this world nowadays, the best thing for you to do is, like, you could get money and have the money come to you. You don't have to go out and get a job if you are unable to do that. So, if you feel like you're unable to do that, there's ways for you to get money. I have OnlyFans. I try to put the nigga on OnlyFans. Not on mine, but put him on to OnlyFans. But that wasn't even, I don't know, I've been mentioning to him for a minute, and he's not picking up on any, like, real, I hate the way my teeth look. He's not picking up any kind of, real, like, advice that I'm giving him. So he's just doing what he's doing, which is stuff that I don't approve of. I'm not going to tell his business because I love him, but I feel like if he had more money, he would live the life that he wanted. Now, mind you, I'm broke as hell. I ain't got no money. I'm not even going to lie. But I still live the life that I want because I don't want for anything. So I told him, I'm like, yo, you should do OnlyFans. If you don't want to do OnlyFans, you could do Bigo. So Bigo is a broadcaster app where, from my understanding, I've been doing research meaning I've been watching it for a very long time. You could get paid for broadcasting. And I'm trying to tell him, like, yo, broadcasting or anything that you do, both those things that I suggested, broadcasting and OnlyFans, girl, you could do those from your phone. You could do those right from your phone. And because you could do those from your phone, you don't need anything. You don't need anything. You only need the stuff that is like stuff that you should already have, like ID. You should have ID, and you should also have a bank account. I just feel like everybody should have a bank account, even kids. So if you got both those things, you can literally make videos in your phone for 30 seconds, 40 seconds, even videos of not you. You could make voice videos. You could do reaction videos. You could do all types of stuff. But the main important part was you could do stuff through the phone. So I'm trying to give him inspiration like, oh, yo, fuck her. Let me stop feeling insecure. That's why I made this video. So I'm like, anything that you choose to do, you could do it from your phone. Boom. I told him, like, yo, if you do get Bigo, I'll get Bigo. Because I've been wanting to get Bigo, but the devil been on there, girl, and all they do is yell and scream and curse and argue and just try to say stuff that's not true. It's like literally like the stupidest shit ever. And a part of me, this is where I'll get educational and I'll look inside myself. Being black and being dark skinned and being gay and being trans, when I was younger, I felt rejected from the black community. I felt rejected from all the black and straight people that were growing up around me. And I felt rejected from all the things that they were entitled to doing, all types of stuff, dances, quinceañeras, all that Sweet 16. I felt like I was rejected from all that shit. So because I was rejected, it's always been inside of me to yearn to be accepted in the black community because I'm black too. Like, that's the only thing that be really like making me want to cry. Like, I'm black as well, and I'm not even light skinned black. I'm dark black. You cannot say I'm anything other than black. So I'm black, even if you don't want me, even if you don't like me, even if you don't accept anything I have. I'm black, and that's what I got going on. So for me to try and like protect my son, I downloaded the app Bigo, and I was trying to see, I downloaded it yesterday at like 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, to see how to operate the app, just to operate it. And I was operating the app, and what I found out is that it's very international, and a lot of people from other countries was hitting me up, and I did a couple PKs with them, and it wasn't going the way that I wanted it to go because niggas couldn't speak English, and it was just not like really hitting it on. Now that's just my solo live, trying to see who's watching me and where I look to see who's watching me, and be an accumulation because, excuse me, I'm sorry. People send you beans, and the beans accumulate to money or whatever. I was trying to figure out all that, but so I could tell my son that, I'm not, whatever. I'm not just talking shit out the side of my ass. Bitch, I'm down with it. We both gonna do it, and we gonna navigate it together. Because I would love to navigate it together with him, and he can broadcast with me, so it would be lit. He can broadcast with me. So I downloaded the app. I'm talking to international people. None of them really too much speak English. The first guy that I had a PK with that was able to speak enough English to conduct a conversation with me, he said, and I quote, "I am your bitch. I want to be your dog bitch. Tell me I'm your dog bitch." Now, mind you, this nigga saying this with a colorful, crazy wig on, and he's playing music, so it's weird. Now, the crazy part about it was the music he played, I was listening to. I was bumping that shit. So I'm going like this, but I'm not talking because, girl, after like 30 seconds of that, I don't know, I just left alive. And my thought process was like, all right, bet. Let me move to another, why did I put the L down? Let me move to another part of Bigo, which is the multi-panel. So multiple people could get on live at the same time and have conversations. Now, this is what attracted me to Bigo because a lot of people be saying evil things on Bigo on the panel, and I feel like I'm a fighter for righteousness. Like, if any injustice happens, in my spirit I have to say something, even if you beat my ass. That's how I lost my teeth. Y'all can check my video that I have in my live. I mean, on my channel, I have a video explaining everything that happened. So I'm joining the multi-panel, and when I was going to different groups, it wasn't really nothing popping. So I finally said, all right, because in my mind, popping is like 4 and better, but it wasn't. So in my mind, I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let me just go to 3. So it was 3 people on Bigo, on a multi-panel. There was a host, there was me, and another girl. And then there was another boy, but I couldn't even clock that he was there because only the host was cammed up, meaning showing video. Everybody else was doing only audio, which you have the option to do. Now me, I was trying to be safe, being that I don't got no teeth, and people tend to call me ugly. I did the audio first because I ain't want to, be attacked like how I was. And I'm not even going to cry because I'm a Don, and I don't believe that I'm ugly. I really do not believe that nowhere. I be doing mad stuff. I be always in the mirror, like literally doing mad stuff. This blemish right here I've had for months, and I'm trying to get it out. It was a cyst. It was huge. But when I get painted up and I feel like I look good, my magic shines through. That's what gets me through. I'm 38 years old. I ain't dead. I ain't been shot, and I ain't been jumped or none of that shit because I get through. So I ain't nobody. It's just that because I'm hypersensitive, I'm able to feel what people are saying like 10 times worse. So the host was a gay guy pause, when I was initially going to other groups in the beginning, multi groups, there seemed to be like everybody was presenting as straight. Like, I don't know nobody's sexuality or whatever, but everybody looked straight, even the niggas. And the niggas was on there like looking at me like funny and saying stuff and whatever. So I just was leaving. So when I found Alive, the nigga had a yellow shirt on. He had one of those scarves that are supposed to be around your neck, but he had wrapped it like he was a queen in jail. And his filter had the lashes and the lipstick. So I'm thinking, okay, we could see what's going on over here. So let me like the L, because this way is about to get heated. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, y'all. I usually be having shorts, but when I'm really on one, I do a video. And it gets long, and it gets about everything that I feel. And it gets me being vulnerable. And these are the videos that I would like to be left if I die. At least y'all could say she was a real bitch. She kept it a buck at all times. So I have to get over the fact that I'm uncomfortable about how I look with my teeth. That's why I come on, and I come on without my hair done, no jewelry, no nails, no lashes, because I am a real person. I am a child of divine. Like, my spirit beats all of this. So the boy was talking, and he was mostly talking about like DL stuff, which I don't approve of in any shape, way, form, or fashion. So I wasn't negating with him about the DL behavior or whatever the case may be. The girl, because there was a cisgendered black girl on there, and she was the one that was going in. So she was basically saying that trannies and faggots, using those terminologies, are the same thing, and we all a certain type of way, and we need to do certain things because how we gonna be trying to emulate women, and we want to be women and we're not women. You know, the basic standard argument that's been going on for days and days and days. Y'all bitches is dumb. What I thought I would be able to do internally was like introduce my philosophy. And my philosophy is that sexuality is spirituality. Y'all niggas be thinking because somebody look gay, they gay, and if they look straight, they straight. And bitch, all that shit is not nothing. The body is just the body. It's just the vessel. The spirit is what's important, and the soul is the main being. So yeah, you will have a nigga that will get with a girl, but his spirit want to be with a man. So he'll lie and cheat and do all this other extra shit just because. And then you bitches is not making it easier. That's how I said it. I said, you bitches is not making it easier because y'all creating stigmas and all types of stuff. That's what I said. What I just said to her, I said. Soon as I said, you bitches, she want to go off. So I want this to be a public service announcement right now while I'm under the influence. I'm dead ass serious. Can't no cisgendered woman come for me. Sorry, I already have above elevated that frequency, and what you say does not affect me. I do not want to be you. I do not want to have a baby and be you. I don't want a period. I don't want a pussy. I don't want none of that shit you got going on. I am reflecting what my spirit has on me. Let me look in this motherfucking camera and be serious, bitch. I am a child of divine. I am my mother's child and my father's child. And I present both. Okay? So I don't know how else to tell you that. I live my life as a woman because I'm not a man. Y'all niggas is brutes and all this other stuff. And based on me going to prison and going to jail and being rejected, I am a certified woman. Fuck what y'all talking about. Secondly, even if you do feel this way, you are not allowed to be disrespectful about it because I'll read you down. And that's what I did. I was reading her boobs. Now, mind you, I'm reading her, and the host, he getting mad at me And then the boy, he started trying to read me, but this nigga had one eye, literally. He had a whole white space here and a regular eye. And the regular eye wasn't even looking at the live. It was doing something. He was trying to build something. I could see that he was incredibly young, maybe 25, 20 something. So I didn't really have to give him the time that he thought that he deserved. But I did read him on that real quick. And I don't want to be reading people on physical features because that's fierce. Because I don't want nobody reading me on physical features. But that's what Bigo is. You read people. And that's just dumb. And I wanted to, like, let me continue. So, the boy tried to read me. I shut that shit down real quick. The girl, she working at, like, Subways or some type shit, cooking or whatever. So, she couldn't really be interactive as much as she wanted to. But I did see that she was there. And the boy was, the host, was making it seem like we need to reconcile. So we did. I said sorry to her. I said sorry about calling her a bitch. And I noticed that a lot of you black women be getting mad at the word bitch. Girl, cut it out. The shit is in songs. Stop it. Stop it, girl. Y'all be saying faggots quick over the word bitch. Cut it out. So me and her, we reconciled and we continued talking. Amongst talking, the host told me that he 35 and he, mind you, he drunk. He drinking the whole time, ill. And he's telling me that some African is trying from Nigeria trying to get him to come to America to pay for it. And he thinks it's $400. The boy, the African boy, came on the live. When he came on the live, I asked who he was, and that was how he described the story. Like, oh, he's this little shorty that I be dancing with every day. He be dancing, and I be dancing together with him, and I'm trying to lose weight. And he talk about he want me to come to. He wants to come to. I'm high. He wants to come to America, and I'm off the jump. I'm thinking scam, girl, scam. How you don't know it's a scam, girl? I don't know. I just bitch Africans scam money, all that. Girl, by ill. I don't even know why you doing that. And mind you, the boy is 19 years old. So I'm like, girl, what is you finna do for a 19-year-old? This bitch talking about, oh, I'm just trying to do it out the kindness of my heart. I'm just trying to do it out the kindness of my heart. So, girl, whatever. You trying to trick off on some young boy and you think he gonna be trying to be with you, and the gag is when he get here, he gonna dip. He Nigerian. Hold on. So that became the discussion. And me and the girl, the cisgender girl, started bonding over trying to tell this nigga like, yo, I think it's a scam. It's niggas out here you could scam in. I mean, it's niggas out here you could help that's here in America. He live in Detroit. Girl, anyway, you could help people that's around your community if you felt like you wanted to help somebody. And then the boy, the one-eyed boy, he started to agree too. So we all trying to tell this nigga, boom, right? And in the middle of like 30 minutes of us talking about this, because he drunk, he repeating himself, he brings the conversation back to, do you think that trans women get harassed more than gay boys? And I told him, I said, it's equal because they group us all together as one. Y'all think that y'all different, but y'all not. They really be viewing you as the same thing as me. And I was trying to put the nigga on. So, in the middle of me talking to him and she talking to him and whatever the case may be, the boy with the one eye, he started mounting some shit. So, he wasn't really interactive. Somebody comes on the live that is not cammed up, and 3 seconds, 4 seconds, maybe 5 seconds in, starts calling me, like, starts reading me. So, I'm reading, I'm getting mad because off the break, like, you reading me, bitch, and you're not even cammed up. So I'm reading, and I'm reading Boots, and I read him a little bit so much that he actually cammed up for like 2 seconds. He was very, like, He was buff or whatever. All these niggas is buff. That shit don't mean nothing to me. You could do push-ups and be buff, nigga, please. Was he cute? He was a black man. I love black men. I would date him. I would date anybody black. I love black people. Did I find him attractive? Not really. I mean, not really. But what turned it for me was, it was like 5:30 in the morning at the time, 5 o'clock in the morning. This nigga in the house with no shirt on, and he got a hat on, a fitted cap to the back, and it had the buckle strap, metal. Nigga, you in your house with a fucking hat on? Are you laying down with the hat? That makes me think that you're bald. And in his profile picture, he had a cowboy hat on. So it's giving hat. It's giving bald. It's giving you need to go get spironolactone or finasteride and it will grow your hair in 2 weeks. Like, bitch, that's what I was saying. I was getting him together with that read. So that read was making him so mad that he just was going in on my teeth. And the only reason why he was eating it is because Tim, big, fat, stupid ass, and I ain't mean to say his name, but fuck that nigga, he laughing. His drunk ass, he laughing. In the middle of us arguing, another female comes on, and she trying to say that Tim is fucked up for laughing, and he shouldn't have been laughing, and that we both in the same community, and we should be not arguing with each other. But it turned into me reading Tim. It took perseverance because I wasn't going to dig in him, but I was going to dig in him because he was a butch queen, and butch queens be always saying stuff like about trannies, and I just don't get it. Like, I really just don't understand how the ignorance is just so prevalent. Like, y'all niggas is not letting it go at all, and it's just turning me. So I started reading him, and he was like, you getting mad because he ate you up, and he was eating my ego, but he wasn't eating my ego to the point where I felt the way that I feel that made me make this video. What's eating me up is just like, I feel like everybody be calling me ugly. And I've said this before, and I've made videos about this before, and I feel like the only reason why people be saying that is because I'm not glammed up. And more importantly, who the fuck are you for me to have to get glammed up for? I just don't get it. Like, am I supposed to have the mentality of, oh, so bitch, if you're gonna be seen, you should be glammed up because your teeth is already missing and you need to present something better than what you're presenting now? Am I supposed to feel that way? Because if so, how am I going to get people to understand what I'm saying internally? Because they're going to be trying to fuck me. Like, y'all not understanding the power of beauty. Like, nobody listens to beautiful people. And if they do, it's under some spell, bitch. I don't got that spell. I ain't never had it. I never got a trick to just give me money. I ain't have to fuck him. I never had a sugar daddy. I never had a nigga pay my bills. I never had none of that shit. And I really feel like it's because I'm ugly. And guess what? I really don't care because I don't think that I'm ugly. That's the part that's turning it. I don't, especially when I get done up and I'm feeling good, I don't think that I'm ugly. Right now I do because I feel like I'm looking ugly, but it doesn't mean that the words that I'm saying is not true. If I had 4 teeth right there, every single thing I would be saying would be the exact same because I speak from my soul. I don't just be talking because I want people to view me and like me. Bitch, I'm 38 years old. I'm older than the internet. I'm older than the internet. Let that sink in. I used to go outside to meet people. Have to sit on a train. Go to a function, speed dating, all types of shit. I don't gotta worry about meeting people or having followers. First of all, you're following me and I don't even know where you're following me to. Like, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going. Now, if you want to watch me go, I can't prevent that. But if you watch me go, appreciate what I'm showing. I'm on dialysis, and I've been on it for a long time. It creates dark spots, and that's the truth of the matter. And I'm not finna explain that shit no fucking more. I'm not. Because my skin is clear today, baby. If I wanted to, I can shave off this little tutarara and get done. And feel good. And bag people. And interact. And spend money. But more importantly, I have a relationship with whoever or whatever created all of this. We have met. I've been on my deathbed twice. We have met. And I say this to all the other people that's out there that feel like they can't make videos because they're worried about the way that they look. I'm sorry. You got two choices. Either you do something that you want to do before you get a chance to die, because we never know when it's going to happen. You could die tomorrow. Or you listen to what other people are saying and be having these inner desires that you're not acting on. Because we both know that desire, it will seep out. That's why I have it tattooed on me. Anything that's important to me, I have tattooed on me. I have my mom tattooed on me. The first man I ever loved tattooed on me. The first boy I ever loved tattooed on me. All three of these people, another nigga tattooed on me. All of them, abusive relationships, taught me different stages of domestic violence, of drugs, of no family, of poverty. These are important virtues to me, and they are so important that I put pain to have them inscribed on my body that they will never leave. Karma is on mine. So I don't do people dirty. I don't have no ill will intentions. None of that shit. Desires on me too. A butterfly for freedom. I have a lot of intellect and wisdom to share, and I'm not going to let the fact that I don't like the way that I look hinder me sharing that. So, I'm going to light my L. I want you to light your L. And I want you to look at me and say this with me. Take a pull first. You want to hit mine? Damn, bitch. You ready? I am worthy of whatever decisions I come up with. If I decide to want to make a video, I can. I rebuke any and all evil entities trying to hinder that. I pray that any video, not pray, because I am worthy of making content. I'm worthy of being valued. My beauty is not my everything, and I am worthy to exist. Whether I was plumb, blind, crippled, or crazy, I am still alive. I am owed this life because I have it. So don't let nobody hinder you from doing what you want to do. A lot of that was a little bit crazy because I'm high and you saw me smoke a weed smoking girl, but I wanted to make this video to see myself for myself and to really let this go, because I am going to get my teeth fixed. I'm going to get my teeth fixed. And I don't want my teeth to come from a place of vanity. I want it to come from a place of God wants me to be able to operate my mouth correctly. That's the only thing that I want. And when God sees fit, he will lay it before me. And he has done that before. I ain't got no kidney, and I'm still over here holding it down 12 years. I know people that done died. I know people that done died quicker. I know people that done got kidneys and reverted because the body rejected it, and they back on dialysis with me right now, talking to me in my face. But I do also know I've spoken to people that were on dialysis 20 years. And if I could be on dialysis 20 years, I could be on dialysis 20 years. It's not that bad. So I told myself I was going to stop when it got 30 minutes, and it's 30 minutes now. My voice is the way it is because I was smoking. I love everybody that is watching this all the way through. I know it's long. Please subscribe to my videos and my channel or whatever. You know, like it and hold it down. I be doing stuff. Just watch me and I be doing stuff. If I get inspiration of people watching me in a positive way, I will show more stuff. But if people keep calling me ugly and all that, I will reject this shit. I only got Twitter. I don't got Facebook, Instagram, none of that. Because I was on it, I was popular, and then something just whatever. God took it away. But yeah, I'm a regular person and I feel like this is not the way to happen. So y'all all be beautiful in your own way. Like, share, and subscribe. Look at that.